Hello everybody! Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. I'm so happy you decided to spend some time with me and with my crocheting. For today's video tutorial I prepared this lovely lacy design and pattern for really easy shrug. I wanted the shrug to be really light and airy. So the design has open and airy stitches and it makes the shrug really airy and super easy to wear. This shrug would complement your many summer and spring dresses and tops, and it would be absolutely perfect, for example, for the afternoons and cold evenings. The important information and the pattern notes you will find in the box below this video as always, and the written pattern is available at my website. You will need 1.5 balls of this silk yarn, 5mm crochet hook, some scissors and the tapestry needle. The directions shown in my video tutorial are for M size. This size can be very easily converted into bigger or smaller size. I would recommend you to do the measurement from mid-arm to mid-arm and crochet the foundation chain accordingly. I will start with a foundation chain which has 141 chains, and you will need the multiple of 14 if you will make your if you want to make your foundation chain longer or shorter. Just make sure it's a multiple of 14 plus 1 chain, and my foundation chain has 92 centimeters, 36 inches. And let's start row number 1. Chain 2. I don't count chain 2 as a stitch. Now yarn over, insert the hook in the third chain from your hook and make a double crochet. So yarn over, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2. And now make a double crochet in each and every stitch till end of row. The shrug is worked in rows, creating a rectangle shape. Let me add that the armholes are completed at the very end, sewing the corners of the short edges together. And now we are all working the bottom border. So we started from the bottom and we will finish with the top border. Okay, so let's make the first row, working a double crochet in each stitch, and I will meet you at the end, and you will have 141 double crochet stitches. Now turn your work, chain 2, 1, 2, and make a double crochet in the first stitch on the top of the double crochet from the previous row. Now yarn over, insert the hook around the stitch from front to back and from back to front, and finish the double crochet. So it's front post double crochet. Now 1 double crochet in the next stitch and again a front post double crochet. So work loosely around the double crochet and alternate a double crochet and front post double crochet. When you create the front post double crochet, make sure you always go with your hook from the front to back and from back to front, and finish the double crochet as normal. Okay, so you will have 1 double crochet, 1 front post double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 front post double crochet till you reach the end of row. Okay, here I am. Amazing. Front post double crochet, a double crochet. Now a front post double crochet. There are 3 stitches left, so make a double crochet, front post double crochet, and finish the row with a double crochet placed in the last stitch, on the top of the last stitch. Here we go, perfect. Now chain 2 and then you'll work, and let's start row number 3. Again, work a double crochet on the top of double crochet from the previous row, so into the first stage. And now be careful, we will work a back post double crochet. So start from back, go to front, from front to back, grab the yarn, pull yarn through, yarn over, pull yarn through 2, yarn over, pull yarn through 2. Perfect. Now make a double crochet in the next stitch, and again a back post double crochet. When you work a double crochet, work on the top of double crochet from the previous row, and when you work a back post, you always go around the front post double crochet we created in the previous row. So now you alternate a double crochet and a back post double crochet. Okay, so it's super easy. You can work an alternate double crochet and back post double crochet till you reach the end of row, and you will finish with a double crochet. Okay, so this is it, and this is the wrong side, and this is the right side. Okay, so on the right side you can very easily you can see the front post double crochets. This is it. Okay, and I will meet you at the end of this row, and you can make or repeat row number 2 and row number 3 till you are satisfied with the length of this bottom border. Okay, I make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. This is it, and this is the right side facing you. You see, you can very easily see the front post double crochet on the right side, and this is the back side, and there are back post double crochets. Super! So we just finished the first part, and let's start the new pattern. It will be also easy. I will again change only 2 rows. Let's start with chain 3. Now yarn over twice and make a treble in the first stitch, or let's say a triple crochet. So I will use the treble for this stitch. So place the treble in the first stitch. Okay, so we pull yarn through 2, pull yarn through 2, and pull yarn through 2. This is the treble crochet. Now chain 2 and place a double crochet still in the first stitch, in the same stitch we just finished the treble. Okay, so 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip 6 stitches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th one place a group of 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles. Okay, so this is my first treble, yarn over twice, still work in the same stitch, the second treble, yarn over twice, and the third treble. Perfect. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and add 3 more trebles in the same stitch. Okay, so we will have a group of 2 pairs of 3 trebles and chain 2 between them. Okay, so this is the group we will repeat in every second repetitions. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Again skip 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th one place a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet. In the same stitch place one more double crochet, and again chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 6 stitches, and we will make the same group of trebles we created already at the beginning of this row. So 3 trebles, chain 2, and 3 trebles still in the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Now chain 2, 1, 2, and add 3 more trebles in the same stitch. 1, 2, and 3. So it's the same group we already created, and chain 3. We always chain 3 between these groups. Now skip 6 stitches and place a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet in the same stitch. Perfect. And chain 3. Skip 6 stitches, and in the next stitch place 3 trebles, chain 2, and 3 trebles. So what do you think, my crochet friends? I think you can very easily now repeat the pattern till the end of a row. You have 2 groups and chain 3 between them. One group consists of 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles, and the second group consists of a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet. It's like a V-stitch. So look at my work once again. You see we always skip 6 stitches between these groups. This is the first group with 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles. There are 3 chains between groups, and we skip again 6 stitches. And this is the V-stitch, so a double crochet, chain 3, and a double crochet. And you can very easily repeat this pattern till end of row, and I will meet you there. So look at it. Now chain 3. This is my last stitch. 2, 4, 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles, and we will finish with the same stitches we created at the beginning, and always it's like a half of the pattern. Okay, the third treble, last treble in this group, chain 3, skip 6 stitches and place a double crochet in the last stitch, double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, and then a treble in the last stitch. Okay, so this is how we started. We placed a treble, chain 2 and a double crochet in the first stitch and also in the last stitch. Now chain 4 and place a double treble in the first stitch. Always when you start the new row, don't count the chain as a stitch and place the stitch on the top of the stitch from the previous row, on the top of the first stitch. This is how we will start each row. So place a double treble on the first stitch. Now chain 2 and place 3 trebles in chain 2 space. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So you see, we just created a half of this trebles group. Okay, so there are only 3 trebles at the beginning, and this is how we will also finish the row. Okay, with 3 trebles, chain 2 and 1 double treble, and we will place these groups on the top of groups from the previous row or in the middle of the groups. Still chain 3 between groups and now place a double crochet, chain 3 and a double crochet on the top, or let's say in a chain 2 space of this treble group. So 1 double crochet, chain 3 and a double crochet. Now chain 3, you already know, we chain 3 between the groups and place a group with trebles on the top of this V. So in the third, in the chain 3 space. So we have 3 trebles, chain 2 and again 3 trebles. And again the pattern is absolutely the same as we made before. So now you will chain 3 and skip to the next group, chain 3, go to the next group and place a V in this chain 2 space. So a double crochet, chain 3 and a double crochet. Super easy, isn't it? And you already know how to create lovely lacy shrug. Just repeat these 2 rows and also repeat these 2 groups. Okay, I'm at the end. So chain 3, yarn over twice and place 3 trebles in a chain 2 space. 1, 2, 3, perfect, chain 2 and place a double treble in the last stitch. Amazing. And now it will be really easy to continue and to make as many rows as you wish. Depends on the length of your shrug. So make a double crochet in the first stitch. Make sure you place the first stitch on the top of the stitch from the previous row. So as always, chain 2 and a double crochet in chain 2 space. Perfect. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3. You see we reach this V stitch, and I will place 3 trebles, chain 2 and 3 trebles in chain 3 space. You can clearly see now that we alternate the group with trebles and the V stitch. Okay, this first, second, and the third treble. Perfect. This is it. Now chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and place a V stitch in chain 2 space on the top of this group of trebles. So double crochet, chain 3 and a double crochet. Now you can very clearly see the pattern, how we alternate the rows. So you can easily repeat row number 2 and 3 of this new pattern, and also alternate the groups, and we chain 3 between these groups. This is it. Wow, look at my shrug. I just finished this lovely lacy pattern. I made 19 rows, and this is the right side facing me. I will do the measurement. The length is 33 centimeters, 13 inches. This is it. And now I will show you how to create the border and also how to make the armholes. Okay, so look at my pattern. This is the right side, as I told you, and this is the back side. And we will join the corners together on each short edge. But firstly, I will do the border around this short edge. Okay. So this is how very easily we will create the armholes. Super, super easy. And now let's do the border. Okay. So still work on the right side, and we will work from top down around the last stitches in the row, and I will make an easy shell stitch, which means I will do a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet. In the middle there is a treble, so yarn over twice, then a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. Perfect. And this is what you will do around every last stitch. So one single crochet, one half double crochet, one double crochet, one treble, and again a double crochet, half double crochet, and you will finish with a single crochet. Perfect. Move to the next stitch, one row below, and make a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble in the middle, and again a double crochet, half double crochet, and a single crochet. Okay, so this pattern around each last stitch in the row, repeat it till you reach the bottom border. I will meet you there and I will show you how to continue with the pattern. You see I have 5 rows, the bottom border, so I will make 2 shell stitches, but a different way. So skip 1 row and at the end place 3 double crochet, 1 treble, still in the same stitch, and 3 more double crochet. Still work in the last stitch in the row to create this shell stitch. So we have 7 stitches in 1 stitch, then skip 1 row and make a slip stitch to fix the shell stitch. Now skip 1 row and work in the last stitch in the next row and place a group of 3 double crochets, 1 treble and 3 double crochets. So it's the same we created before, and you will finish with the slip stitch placed in the last stitch in the corner actually. Easy. So we created the border around the armhole. I'm so happy how it looks like. Now bring the corners together and we will join these corners. Love it. Super. So you can use your tapestry needle or the crochet hook to make a slip stitch to join both corners together. So I cut the yarn, leave a longer tail. I will use my tapestry needle. Here I am, bring both ends together, and yeah, this is it. And then you work to the wrong side like this and sew the corners together. Easy. Now you can hide the end, still work on the wrong side, hide the end and cut the yarn. We just finished the armhole from one end. So cute, isn't it? It's so easy. I think you will love it. It's so easy to create and too easy to wear this shrug. Okay, then you work to the right side. Okay, and we will make the border on the opposite side. We will use the same pattern. Okay, so here we are. Again, we will join both corners together. Okay, so then your work right side is facing you, and we will start in this corner and continue from bottom to up, and then we will join the corners. So it's easy. So start in the corner, use the same yarn and the same crochet hook. Just make sure you leave a longer tail, and we will use it for sewing. Okay, so make a slip knot, this is it, and join the yarn in the corner, and we will make absolutely the same pattern we used on the opposite side. So join the yarn, and now yarn over, skip one row and place a group of 3 double crochets, 1 treble and 3 double crochets. Still work in the same stitch. So 3 double crochets, 1 treble, and 3 double crochets. This is it. Join the shell stitch with a slip stitch, skip 1 row and make a slip stitch. And again skip 1 row, and in the next stitch and the last stitch in the row, place a group of 3 double crochets, a treble and 3 double crochets. Amazing. Okay, and now a slip stitch, skip 1 row and make a slip stitch, and this is where the lacy pattern starts. And again we will work around the last stitch in the row around this stitch, and I will make, you already know the pattern, 1 single crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 double crochet, a treble in the middle, then a double crochet, a half double crochet, and a single crochet. Super. You see we have 7 stitches in each this shell stitch, but we create these shell stitches a bit different way on the bottom border and on this new lacy pattern. So I will meet you at the end. Okay, here I am. I'm on the top, and I will continue with the same yarn and with the same crochet hook and make a lovely shell pattern also on the top of my shrug. I'll show you, it's again easy. So chain 3, and we will make trebles around chain this first chain 2 space, place 3 trebles, which is like a half of shell stitch. This is it. Now work a single crochet in next chain 3 space. You know we have chain 3 space between groups, and place 7 trebles in chain 2 space or on the top of this group. And this is what we will do in every top of group. So 7 trebles and a single crochet between these 7 trebles groups. Okay, super. Now a single crochet and chain 3 space, and place again 7 trebles in this V-stitch, okay, in this chain 3 space. So again 7 trebles, and it will create a lovely border on the top of your shrug, and you will see how it creates a lovely border which corresponds with the borders around your armholes. They are a bit bigger than the shells we created around the armholes, but really a bit. I love that pattern. It's cute, isn't it? So place 7 trebles on the top of each group and place a single crochet between them. Okay, a single crochet in the chain 3 space always, and finish the row with 3 trebles placed in the last chain 2 space. Here we are. I'm at the end of the row. This is the last row on the top. You can cut the yarn and fasten off. Okay, so hide the end, work on the wrong side. It's cute. So super easy. And the last thing we have to do is to join the corners on the opposite side to create the armhole. And your lovely shrug will be finished. Okay. So this is it. We have a longer end which we will use for sewing the corners together, and we are almost done, my crochet friends. So what do you think? It's super easy to create this lovely lacy shrug, and it's also quick to create this shrug, and you can make it for your size. It will fit you all. Just to make a simple rectangle and join the corners to create the armholes. Okay, also hide this small end at the beginning, and we are done. Super. So look at my work. I love it. It's so easy. You see there is a one armhole. It's the top, the bottom border, the armhole on the opposite side. Perfect. And it's easy. It's just a rectangle, so no special measurement. Just make a rectangle and join the corners. So this is the end of my video tutorial, my crochet friends. I hope you enjoy this pattern, this design. I really love to create video tutorials for you. In case of any questions, please don't hesitate to contact me or put the comment in the box below this video. I'm so happy to help. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, please give me your thumb up and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. Wish you happy crocheting, take care and bye for now. Bye bye.